what's the deal? It's your boy who is in though. We back talking sports. So we got the play in going on. Yeah, we got the play in going on. Orlando, Atlanta.
And Wendell Carter, the Atlanta native, rounding out the starting five. These two teams have played a lot. This will be their fifth matchup. This will be their third matchup, Coach, in the last week. A couple of those were key games down the stretch. Sunday was not. 2-2, they finished in the regular season. Now we get it going in the play-in. James Williams, Pat Frere, Carl Lane, our three officials. The Magic control the opening tip, and away we go.
Well, Atlanta's already made a change from what they did before. Okongwu matched up with Banchero earlier last week, meeting the one that mattered. Tonight they put Bouquet on him to hopefully keep Okongwu around the boards.
First possession ends up in a turnover, a steal by Young. And now we'll see how the Magic match up with the Hawks. And first possession, Trae Young with a beautiful feed to Okongwu. That's the way to get it started.
Well, look, when you're in drop coverage, Trae Young, along with Luka Doncic, probably the best lob passers off the dribble in the league. Plus, Trae Young can shoot it and has a great floater. I don't think you can have long-term success in drop coverage against Trae Young.
Corey Joseph hits the first shot for the Magic. Joseph has been a lightning bolt for this Orlando Magic team. Inserted into that starting lineup late in the year. 16 starts this year. This last run of 15.
Dyson Daniels lost his shoe.
Getting back in
come on, Paolo.
The coverage now.
Take the damn three.
Open. Young daring him to shoot. He does. He comes up short.
He got scared.
Only 32% on the year, but he has been better over the last 20 games.
Here goes Rizachet. Atlanta always looking for that second score. Rizachet could be that guy, the rookie from France, overall #1 pick from a year ago. Carter misses.
Oh, how you blow that?
As Gay holds his ground. Trae Young at the controls. No Franz Wagner guarding him. Now the switch.
They sitting there with no energy. You're right.
Corner, three-pointer, no good.
No good. Rebound.
And the jump hook is good up and over.
Come on now.
Well, this is where they
6-2 Atlanta. Hey, Atlanta is a dangerous, pesky team.
In one game in Orlando.
Lucky Jalen Johnson was out.
Rebounding team.
He was going to be an all-star. He was 20 and 10.
Talk to us about that, because Jamal Mosley felt like it was Trae Young that is creating
hope you're a woman, because I don't do that.
Opportunities, and you don't necessarily think about the size
Air
of the
ball by
Magic.
Franz.
The dynamic point guard is Franz Wagner.
Orlando, they defense gonna keep them in it. Still, Banchero, oh my God, he smoked the layup, but a foul.
That's what Banchero does right there. Is he's going to create contact. He's going to invite it. He's going to take it right at you every time. If he qualified, he'd be third in the league in free throw attempts. You see this, he's not looking to evade anything. He is a big, strong guy.
Follow might have a big game. They don't have nobody to guard him for real.
They had to put 2 on the ball on Trae Young.
If he don't make his free throws, though, it don't matter.
That means their big guy is out.
He got to make his free throws, or getting fouled don't make no sense.
Back to the boards, not in great position to block out. So it'll be interesting to see how Jamal Mosley decides to play his pick and rolls tonight.
Yeah, this is
the Magic offense is not good, though. They don't have no shot create. They don't have no playmaking. They got all ISO or three-point shots or ISO. Or ISO and three-point shots. They really don't have no playmaking.
Daniels misses the little run.
Oh, come
right
on.
There to clean it up is Mo Gay.
8-4.
Offensive rebound for Gay.
Well, again, penetration there draws help. Help means you take your body off the bench.
Good. They need to bring them jerseys back. They way better than the jerseys they got now.
Joseph feeds.
Them pinstripe jerseys is what was hot.
3-second violation.
3-second violation.
One shot technical here.
can see they step up, and Mo Gay does a great job getting inside there and getting the ball. So they're loaded up here, Atlanta, on Banchero's post up in isolation. They get a quick 3 seconds. If I'm Atlanta, I don't worry about that at all. My teams here in Orlando, I think 1 year led the league in defensive 3 seconds in an entire season with like 40 or 41.
Let's get it. What's up, J. Cool?
They don't call them enough. Right. They're not going to call them at crucial times. I don't think you need to worry.
They put one on the board early.
That's exactly right.
Franz Wagner off the dribble, going to the hole with the layup, and it's good.
By Franz Wagner.
7-8. Orlando look like they waking up.
There by Wendell Carter Jr.
Wagner and Banchero missing time.
Trae Young with the floater, no good.
Injuries and
rebound by Banchero.
SoFi play-in tournament coach is kind of what it's all about with teams like these two who have missed significant pieces throughout the year, have had injuries, need a
Come on, what y'all doing?
Trying to fight their way in the playoffs.
Come on, man.
That's why Orlando at
take that
41
shit to the hole.
But missing their two best players.
Yeah, Alex, I don't know what they're doing. Come on, man. That's a stupid foul. Come on, Franz.
Trae Young. Yeah. Jalen Suggs.
And Jalen Suggs out.
Legal and solid.
They need Jalen Suggs. He would have been, he would have been a terror on Trae Young.
Very good going to his left hand.
They got Franz Wagner or Trae Young. Goes to the whole layup, no good. I told y'all, Magic defense is going to be the reason why they stay in the game. Layup, and it's good.
It's been a long time since Corey Joseph was in a postseason. It's been 6 years.
What up, though? Shift got in the building.
He
What's
won
up
a championship 11 years ago as a member of the San Antonio Spurs early in his career. He's now in year 14.
The Orlando Magic defense is going to be the reason why they're still in this game.
Been a settler of this Orlando team.
If they don't get their offense together, they're not going to win this game. Trae Young is the offense for Orlando.
As their starting point guard.
He makes sure everybody
15 consecutive. And 1 5 straight and an 11-4 record with Joseph in as the point guard.
Dyson Daniels.
He's picking up Daniels here.
The layup is good.
And lays it in.
10-9. This is going to be a close game.
Improved players in the league. We know what he does at the defensive end, leading the league in steals, but he's gotten a lot better offensively too, especially if
he's not good on defense.
Banchero initiates the offense.
And they keep giving them second chance points, and they paint. Where's they rim protector, bro?
Great looks early.
I didn't see Atlanta get like 3-4 open layups.
Daniels trying to get the ball to Trae Young. Young's had great numbers this year. Led the NBA in assists.
I got a video on that
DBZ. For Young as he crosses over Banchero.
Breaking news: Zion is getting traded. The Pelicans ownership has forced him to do that. Good defense. And I told y'all, Orlando Magic just forced a 24-second violation.
Nice stand.
Yeah,
I told you, they defense is for real.
Yeah,
Zion is getting forced to get traded by the Pelican ownership.
They are so big.
So get ready for Zion to be traded.
And then everything just closes down. I mean, there was just nothing there. Great job denying Trae Young the ball.
Come on, bro. They don't have no point guard.
Banchero.
They got Corey Joseph out here, bro.
Big move here with Mo Gay on Banchero.
And he's going to the foul line again. Paolo finna destroy them every time.
First break. Free throws and we come back. We're up and running. Atlanta by a point. First play-in game on this Tuesday night on TNT.
It's going to be a physical game. That's what I was saying, bro. That nigga old as hell. He trash. I remember he was on Golden State. I couldn't wait to get rid of that nigga. He was so ass. That nigga mid as hell. He not even a good backup point guard, bro. Like, you got Corey Joseph as your point guard, bro. It's a wrap, bro. You have no creation. No playmaking. Corey Joseph, bro, he scored. That's what he do.
And the millions of SoFi members who defy financial doubts every day. Because when you earn more money, save more money, and have a game plan for your finances, there's no stopping your generational ambition.
Shit.
Celebrate.
I don't even remember when he was with the Spurs. He been on so many damn teams.
SoFi.
All I know is with the Warriors, he was trash.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like getting Bateman when you need the protection of Batman.
Easy Batemobile, not too fast, baby.
Any last words?
Just one. It's a long one. Dermatologist.
That's why you need the real deal.
So we about to switch over to mushrooms. So that's better.
Go home, Bateman. Do a podcast or something.
That's vertical.
I hate streaming.
So don't settle for just any insurance when there's State Farm.
Sure, yeah, come on.
Don't worry. Dash Pass saves you money on DoorDash, so you can skip the trip to the grocery.
I'm telling y'all. Right. Man, I just don't understand. That nigga done been on like 35 teams. But yeah, this gonna be a physical game.
We have a 1-point game at the Kia Center. Now, last year, after the Magic lost in Game 7 in the first round to the Cleveland Cavaliers, heading into this season, there was very high expectations for them that ended up being derailed a little bit by injuries. I had a long conversation with Paolo Banchero yesterday, guys, and he told me he had so much that he wanted to accomplish this year, both as a team and individually. He said the injuries to me and to Franz, that took that away from us a little bit. He said, I think we should have both been all-stars, both been all-NBA, all that stuff. But right now, this is our chance to show the world what we've been working on. And since the All-Star break, you guys, he's been averaging 29 points per game. He's been on a tear.
Orlando would have been in the top 6.
You could just tell that it
They
means more
been
to
in the
Paolo
top
right
6
now.
if
And
they
Paolo
get injured.
also telling me the play-in is a little bit different than the playoffs last year, too. You don't ease into it. It's more like March Madness. You've got to be ready for the jump. And all we're thinking about is the Atlanta Hawks.
What the fuck they doing
Great point, Lauren. And this team stand, they have dealt with their fair share of adversity as Franz will head to the bench. His brother, Mo Wagner, is out for these playoffs with an ACL injury. Jalen Suggs has a knee injury as well. But you're talking about Paolo
This nigga over here
Banchero
squeaking,
in
bro.
his third year at age 22 and Franz Wagner in his fourth year at age 23. These are the two dynamic stars of this Orlando team, and they're back, and that's good news for the Magic.
Oh, it sure is. And they're both big.
Oh God, Taylor Rooks fine ass.
Three-pointer. Unbelievable. Last week, game for seeding here, Okongwu hit 4 threes, but also had 7 offensive rebounds, 30 points, 14 rebounds, tried to keep Atlanta in the game.
That was on April 8th here in Orlando. 30, 14, 4 assists and 3 steals in that game for Okongwu. Had a monster game. He just hit the first 3 of the game.
For 3.
And now Caldwell Pope with
Yes, sir, Caldwell Pope.
So each team has delivered from beyond the arc for the first
This nigga
time.
Jalen Suggs balled in like a
Magic in
motherfucker.
front here, halfway through the first.
Layup.
LeVert
It's back and forth, 15-14.
Averaged almost 15 a game.
It's back and forth. It's picking up.
Since coming over for Cleveland, he's been huge for him off the bench.
Paulo
After they
ISO.
lost DeAndre Hunter in that
Tough shot. That is not a good shot, boy.
LeVert, George Niang coming from Cleveland.
Paulo air balls. Orlando coming down the break. Spin. Layup for LeVert, no good.
Hunter has thrived.
Oh yeah, Suggs nice.
These two guys have played very well for the Atlanta Hawks, as has Terrence Mann, which was in a separate deal with the Clippers from Bogdan Bogdanovic. So the Hawks go out and find pieces that fit around Trae Young and their stars, and while they have their fair share of injuries as well, and let's mention Jalen Johnson, losing that type of player can set a franchise back. One of their best players. He was looking like he was headed to All-Star team. Injured his shoulder.
Yeah, but he been trashed this year.
That was a major loss, but Atlanta gets himself into that number 8 spot.
KCP ain't been good this year.
Both of these coaches and organizations, front offices, Landry Fields, Jeff Weltman, have done a great job because injuries could have totally derailed the seasons, but the Magic's finished at 500 despite their 5 starters missing a total of 119 games.
Yeah, KCP, he ain't been shooting as well, though. Why is this nigga squeaking, bro? What the hell is going on, bro? That shit is irritating.
Has just a game, 2 games under 500. These guys have done a great job, and both of them playing well right now.
Okongwu once again misses this time. Banchero up high for the rebound. This player's coming in now. Anthony Black getting his first minutes.
Bro, that's what I'm trying to figure out. That's this nigga squeaking in the stadium and shit. I don't know what the hell going on, bro. That shit is aggravating, bro. He do that every time Paolo go to the line. Paolo off the dribble for three. I mean, damn. That might as well be a pass. 15-17. That was an assist. That was terrible. Man, they cooking Trae Young. They got Trae Young clamps, nigga. For three. Anthony Black for three. I told you, Orlando defense is nothing to play with. They got Trae Young in jail right now, nigga. I don't think I didn't see Trae Young put up one shot.
Yeah, well, Anthony Black, great size for a point guard.
Yeah, I don't think I didn't see him put up one shot.
Struggle, but he knocks this one down. Magic by 5.
Man, I do not know. That shit is getting aggravating. Every time Paolo go to the line, bro, this nigga sound like a damn Seahawk or a fucking eagle or something. Fuck is going on, bro? I ain't pay my money to hear that. I told that nigga, shut the fuck up before I slap the hell out of you. Like, I don't know what's going on. That nigga is tripping. He better not do that throughout this game. I turn this shit off. For real, I'll wait till the Warrior game come on, bro. This shit ain't, anybody want to hear that shit, bro. I've been to slap that nigga for real. Yeah, they cooking him. And he's getting nothing. They making everybody else beat him. Trae Young, I don't even think he has put up a shot. And see, they do that same defense, that boxing one defense on Curry. Curry a little bigger than Trae Young. Curry like 6'2", 6'3". Curry like 195. Trae like what, 5'11"? On the best day, on a good day, maybe 6 feet, 5'11". I give him. Shit, he like what, 175, 185, hardly 175. Like Trae Young small as hell compared to, you know what I'm saying, the average guard and shit like that. So it's gonna be tough. And they got big wings and guards everywhere. They got Anthony Black, then you got Paolo in there, then you got Franz, then you got Franz. I don't know if Jonathan Isaacs is healthy because his ass is always injured. You know what I'm saying? So they got some guys. Then you got KCP, you know what I'm saying? So oh, I know. Bro, that nigga need to stop that shit, dog. Nobody wants to hear that. I can hear that shit through my fucking speaker that's playing, bro. Like, don't you know that could throw Paolo off? Like, you want him to make the free throws. Unless he never mind, bro. I think that's a Hawks fan, bro. Now that I think about it, he probably trying to sound like a Hawk. I think that's a Hawks fan, bro. Somebody need to slap that nigga and tell him to get out. Either sit down and shut up or get out, bro. I think that's a Hawks fan doing that. I love how much streams put on here is a commercial break instead of playing the dumbass commercials. I don't want to hear that. Yeah, I definitely he definitely had a lot of people. He had all the Warriors fans, all of us apologizing, bro. And if he go crazy tonight, I definitely will be apologizing again. But if he trash, then I won't. But Pi's been hooping though. And he showed up in the Clipper game.
It's the best place for all
if Gary Payton took that shot instead of throwing it to him, he wouldn't have had that turnover. I don't even blame that turnover on Pies. Gary Payton had a wide open bunny. And he got scared and passed it to Pies in the corner. Like that shit was.
That was a magic trick.
But niggas want to blame Kuminga though. They want to say Kuminga bringing the team down, but we still lost.
Postseason form. Yeah, we're in the play-in week here.
3 for Ricochet, no good.
Yeah, these two teams, a win tonight, you advance into the playoffs to take on Boston. The number 2 seed, you would enter as the 7 seed. The loser of this game has another chance on
Good
Friday.
call, because that definitely was not off for them.
The winner of the 9-10 games tomorrow. Ball out of bounds here. And looks like Gay was last to touch it.
His name is Gay?
That's good work.
Oh, hell no. I will be
James
cooking
Williams
his ass all the time.
Carl Lane, and they turned the call around.
6-0 Orlando run. Hawks led 8-4. Orlando.
KCP for three. No good. Rebound by KCP. Go to the hole. Good pass. Oh.
And Gay meets him at the summit.
Wendell Carter is fouled.
Free throw line. Well, Mo Gay, he has picked up his second foul. He's been mixing it up.
Yo, Daniel, what's popping? Daniel Sports in the building.
Asked his people
go subscribe to the boy.
They should challenge. They said no, and the Magic will shoot free throws 8 and 9. Atlanta yet to get to the free throw line.
Both of these teams foul a lot, but it's one-sided right now. As Wendell Carter misses the first. And a chance to remind you that the NBA on TNT is brought to you by the Kia Telluride X-Line. Kia, the official automotive partner of the NBA. Wendell Carter, the Atlanta native, Pace Academy, state champion at Pace Academy. Fresh off a 3-year extension with the Magic. And that 1 year at Duke. And came up with Chicago, and he's found a home here with the Magic. And Orlando.
Come on now.
This run now 18-7. Here's Terrence Mann. Banchero matches up.
You funny, DBZ.
And that shot altered by Banchero, and they tie it up.
I'm a God-fearing man, bro. That's not me.
And we'll jump it.
I would have told that nigga off though, like, hey, bro, all that squeaking, you got to get up out of here, bro.
Averages 3 offensive rebounds a game.
Don't nobody want to hear that.
10th in the NBA. Not that
I didn't hear that squeaking when what's his name? I think it's just Banchero. Because I think they told him to stop. Because they just went to the free throw line, and I didn't hear that squeaking. It might have told his ass to cut that shit out.
They're trying to get to the playoffs in back-to-back seasons. And it has been a while since the Stan Van Gundy-led Magic, since they've won a playoff series.
I didn't hear it.
2010, LeVert fouled on his shot attempt. And free throws coming for Karis LeVert.
Okay, so we're gonna see right now. I might be a little behind because I'm on.
Hey, you can follow every moment of the Playin tournament with the NBA app. Download today.
Brother man,
scores, highlights, and
if you hear in the chat, bro,
access.
you know what game I'm watching. You see this, bro. You see the title of the. Come on, bro. You see the title of the video. Come on, dog. I don't hear it.
Short and
you see the title of the video, bro. Orlando Magic and Atlanta Hawks, bro. Y'all be asking some stupid questions.
Barlow is going to get some minutes here in this first quarter.
I literally got live stream with the teams on there.
Because Atlanta is so thin up front now.
Karis LeVert at the line.
Without Jalen Johnson.
Orlando up 6.
Capella,
damn. Ooh.
Junior.
Block. He got the rebound, but he got it blocked.
LeVert misses them both. He got
Orlando coming up.
And then was denied at the rim.
Anthony Black with the ball.
Hero leaving Niang on Jonathan Isaac.
And Carroll's got to be wondering what's going on.
Oh, good pass. Anthony Black. Good pass by Paolo. His playmaking is,
set him up.
I guess he being the point forward for him.
Here for Orlando, and they lead it by 8.
That was Banchero's 4th assist, so he doesn't have a bucket yet. But 4 assists, 3
Jordan Niang with the ball.
5 free throws.
With the whatever kind of floater that is. Jonathan Isaacs with the rebound.
Orlando's got depth. They've got an excellent bench.
Well, I'm watching Orlando Magic. Well, I apologize. Well, I'm watching Orlando Magic versus Atlanta.
Much different team than a 500.
I'm live streaming the Playin game like I do every year. If you're new to this channel, I do this every year. Orlando up 10. I told you Orlando was going to win this game, bro.
Orlando lead.
But Paolo Banchero just creating everything.
He is, but his playmaking is not really good.
Going to the rim.
That's why Paolo got the ball. Paolo is the best playmaker they got right now.
Barlow, good catch, good finish. He was patient.
A 2 by Barlow.
It's the first basket.
It's 25-17.
Approaching the 2-minute mark, Banchero takes
Paolo with the lay, no good, and a foul.
And again goes to
that nigga is a free throw merchant, and he be getting to that line,
field
boy.
goal yet, but he's active on the offensive end. Not only creating points with his passing, but getting to the free throw line as well.
Well, he does not ever look to avoid contact. He's not one of those guys trying to Euro step around you or anything else. He's inviting the contact going right at you.
Oh my God, he's still doing it.
Scored at least 30 in each of the three. Average 33 plus.
Oh no, I don't bet on anybody but the Warriors.
A couple of games earlier.
I don't bet on anybody but the Warriors. Warriors tonight.
Enters the fray for Caleb Houston. Banchero, former Rookie of the Year, was the first.
Bro, somebody slapped this dude, bro.
Missed those 34 consecutive games with that oblique injury. Knocked him out 2 months. He missed the last 2 of the regular season, mostly for
Trae Young with the ball.
All of the games.
Passes it to Trey Man, no good.
Three-pointer, no good. Barlow.
I mean, Terrence Man, not Trey Man.
And Black.
Anthony Black coming up the court.
Yeah, great.
Paolo. Anthony Black. Paolo.
He's been a great weapon off the bench.
Coming off the well, we denied screen. Good pass to Isaac.
Isaac gives it right back.
What y'all doing, bro?
Cole's gonna pull up. Little mid-range jumper is good.
Cole Anthony with the mid-range.
Hit his first one. He missed.
I don't know what they was doing on offense, boy. But they defense so good. What the hell you doing, Trae Young? Oh,
Isaac.
Oh, come on, Jonathan Isaac. He ain't for 3. No good.
Isaac there to secure another rebound.
I told y'all, they finna clamp them. They finna clamp them.
That trip down the floor.
Jonathan Isaac's for 3.
In and out.
No good.
With the board.
I ain't know Jonathan Isaac be trying to shoot 3s.
Between baskets as we go under a minute here in the first quarter. Magic by 12.
Yes, bro. He keep barking a hawk and shit. He keep trying to sound like a hawk or some shit, bro. That shit irritating, bro.
The Magic's length is imposing, and you take a lot of tough shots. We've already seen 3 times tonight Atlanta's gotten up in the air to shoot it and come
Yes, sir.
Vintage Gary
Orlando up 32-17. This might be built the booty. This might be built the booty. 18-2 run. Trae Young smokes a layup. Yeah, this might be built the booty, bro. This might be built the booty. This might be BTA, bro.
Orlando, as their crowd,
they up 15.
Appreciating this effort to start this game. Banchero spins, lost the handle.
Just, bro, come on, bro. You got to be better than that. Pass the ball, Banchero. Like, you got a double team on you. Pass out of the double team and get it back. You got to do better than that.
Close the quarter on an 18-2 run.
18-2 run by Orlando.
You're in the playoffs. It'll be a matchup with Boston. This is the 2025 SoFi Play-In Tournament.
We'll be back after this regularly scheduled programming. Build the booty, 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 build the booty.
Well, the Orlando Magic, known for their defense, locking down Atlanta the back half of that first quarter. They lead at 32-17 a moment ago. Lauren Jabara with Onyeka Okongwu.
Big O, 18 run to end that quarter. What's the biggest adjustment you want to see here in the second?
We have to get this type of offense. You know, we got to generate quality shots. I'm turning the ball over. 48-minute game. We got a long way to go, but we're capable of doing it.
I know Paolo Banchero, it takes 5 men to defend a guy like that. He's creating everything right now. How do you slow him down?
You know, the big dudes, they have no early. They have to be uncomfortable and keep off the foul line.
I appreciate it.
Damn, they missed again.
Yeah, look, he's absolutely right. They have really struggled to get shots. And if they can't get stops, especially if they can't force turnovers and get out in transition, it's going to be a long night for the Hawks offensively because the Magic's half-court defense is outstanding.
Black goes to the basket and a block inside. Atlanta's made just one of their last 13 field goal attempts, and Niang finally gets to the
finally get a layup. Orlando up 32-19.
Cleveland is playing the best offensive basketball of his career.
Trustworthy, says Quinn Snyder. They were together in Utah.
I don't know none of these niggas. Cole Anthony with the ball.
A nice piece for the Hawks here is Cole Anthony.
Cole Anthony on fire.
Point guard work right
Another mid-range jumper from Cole Anthony.
Anthony's hit his first 2 shots. As Daniels comes
Missed layup by Atlanta.
Wanting to push. Atlanta gets back well. Anthony goes.
Cole Anthony with a layup, no good. Rebound by Cole Anthony. And the layup by Franz Wagner.
That's just Jonathan Isaac's link, creating a second opportunity for the Magic.
Isaac with a block. No, count that basket. On its way
Go
down,
10.
says Carl Lane.
I think that was a good call.
They are. I told you, they defense keep them in every game, bro.
Hit the glass.
Hit the glass.
Every single game. Trae Young got his first basket on the goaltend. They contesting everything. They bottling up Trae Young. Boxing one, man to man. They're gonna play every type of defense.
If you're in a half-court battle with them, I don't care who you are as a team. You get in a half-court game with Orlando, you're going to struggle.
Here's Anthony's feeling it right now. His first miss.
No, he ain't.
Trae
Young to Dyson Daniels.
By the way, he's just 1 for 5.
Ricochet off the dribble.
Ricochet, no look out to Niang in the corner. Wide.
Niang misses a 3. They can't buy a bucket for real.
You're not going to get a lot of those against Orlando. They give up the fewest 3-point makes and attempts in the league. When you get them, you've got to knock them in.
Harris drives, denied.
Nice block.
Big time block inside by
Atlanta coming up the court. Trae Young to the basket.
Young is fouled. Cole Anthony with the body. And Young going to the free throw line.
This is great block by Barlow coming all the way over. Dyson Daniels might have gotten a little piece of that too.
Put Trae Young at the line on the other end.
Atlanta down 15.
His first foul.
This might be belt to booty. I don't know yet. Atlanta might come back.
This is Trae Young's first.
If it's still belt to booty in the third, I'm turning this off. I'm not wasting my time.
And the first time he's seen one go through his main field goal was a goaltend. Let's take a look at the upcoming SoFi Play-In tournament schedule. ESPN will take over tomorrow with a doubleheader. The Heat and the Bulls against the Mavericks and the Kings. Those are the 9-10 matchups. You have to win that game to get another game to try to advance to the playoffs. And then Friday, right here on TNT, both East and West.
Orlando up 13.
So the loser
Cole Anthony bringing up the ball.
Tomorrow in each conference.
Yeah, tomorrow's games are win or go home. These are survive in advance, or you get a second chance.
Yeah, nice. Stan spitting already. Anthony Hanks leaves it. Nice pass, and Carter.
Orlando is killing them inside, bro.
Cole Anthony's second assist, both are beautiful passes.
They assisting the ball. They offense. Trae Young with a layup. They half court offense actually look better.
We've seen Trae.
Cole Anthony is distributing at a nice rate.
He's a tough guy to stop. Magic could go to blitzing him though if he gets on a roll.
Another pass by Cole Anthony. Back to Cole Anthony. Pocket pass. The Wendell Carter is garbage. Anthony Black with the ball.
Well, you know why they
what are you doing? What the fuck?
Assist line because they struggle to.
Oh my God, Atlanta's so garbage, bro. KCP for 3, no good.
That's a great point.
Oh my God, Atlanta is so ass, bro.
Orlando ball, they're just getting hurt right now, winning all those 50-50 matchups.
Well, here's what you're talking about with the assists, and it's Paolo Banchero.
Bro, Atlanta is trash, bro.
In the first quarter,
they get out rebounded like a motherfucker. They got it. You had the rebound right there. You
getting the ball to other people. He had as good a quarter as I think I've seen somebody have without scoring.
And that's why they down 13.
And that's what you get in the postseason. I mean, that's why it's so fun because you.
Cole Anthony off the dribble, get into the lane, layup is good.
Wow, what a finish by Cole Anthony.
Orlando back up 15. Yeah, this might be built the booty, bro. Trae Young. Ricochet step back. It's good. I like Ricochet.
That's a big move right there to create the space and get that 3. That guy's going to be a heck of a play.
Trae Young thinks he's the rookie of the year this year. He is a strong believer. Daniels almost, but Wagner got it back, and Black.
Good play by Anthony Black. Ricochet got the steal, but I don't know if he got fouled, but they took it back, and then Anthony Black with a great play.
That's not a steal for Franz Wagner. It's nothing. But he beats Dyson Daniels to the loose ball and creates a bucket for the match.
Get them likes up. Like, share, subscribe. Trae Young for 3, no good. Franz Wagner with the rebound. They not getting no second chance points. For 3, it's good, Wendell Carter. They up 17, bro. This finna be belt the booty. This is belt the booty, bro.
45 points on the board.
I'm trying to stop cursing. This is belt the booty, bro. No cap. This is belt the booty, bro. I don't even know what Atlanta gonna do. The Magic have too many big wings. They got big guards. They got too much size, and their defense is too good. And they out here hitting threes, and they half court offense ain't looking as stagnant. They moving the ball. It was stagnant at first, but now they kind of moving the ball and stuff like that. I didn't expect that, them moving the ball like they really don't. They half court offense is one of the worst. I know my Pistons, they got a bad half court offense, but they got Cade Cunningham. They got Dennis Schroeder now. It looks a lot better. These niggas, I don't think they have one playmaking guard on their team. You got Anthony Black. He's not really a playmaking guard. He can defend and he gets slasher. KCP is supposed to be a 3-point specialist, a 3-and-D guy. Cole Anthony is a scorer for real, but I guess he's the wild card if he can play make here and there. But they don't have a playmaking guard. But their defense is so good, they're going to be in every game, like I said. That's why I already knew. I said, bro, the Magic is about to beat them. The Magic are not a real play-in team. They just got injured. They probably would have been in the top 6. This belt the booty, though. I ain't going to lie to you. This belt the booty. It looked like Orlando might be playing Boston. I think that's a bad matchup for Boston because they got good defense. The offense is where it's going to kill them because the Celtics going to destroy them offensively. Like, you know what I'm saying? Orlando not gonna be able to do shit because the Celtics got an even better defense than Orlando, just as good or even better, and their offense is way better. So I still think that's a tough matchup for Boston, but they'll probably get it done in 5 or 6. Boston gonna have one slip up. They always do. Now, with Atlanta, I honestly would like to see the Bulls versus the Cavaliers. I would actually like to see that. But the Bulls got to beat the Heat though. It's a lot of goddamn commercial breaks.
Anthony Black giving the Magic a huge lift off the bench. They're plus 17.
Anthony Black is hooping.
He's doing it all. Gets a layup, a block, runs the floor, knocks down an open three, and then cuts to the basket and gets a pass from Banchero for a layup. 9 points to go along with 2 rebounds and 2 assists.
Let's send it over to Lauren Jabara.
You guys are caught up with Anthony
Dyson
Black
Daniels
this season. He said he put
with the floater is good.
in the offseason, just playing with
Atlanta
the ball,
down
getting to the
15.
paint, making his pick and roll reads, and then just making plays
Atlanta
from
better
there.
get it together.
Floaters, finishing over the
They
bench,
keep turning the ball over, missing shots. They better get their offense together. Their offense is going to look terrible without Trey.
And focus on shooting. He said he got stronger. That helped with his
Orlando half-court offense is terrible, bro. Good rebound. And one Wendell Carter. They wanted more. They grabbing all the loose. They grabbing all the rebounds. They more aggressive. They getting all of the basketballs that's loose. They getting all of them. All the 50-50 balls. They getting all of that. They wanted more. Atlanta look small. I'll be real. Atlanta looks small right now.
These two teams did play Sunday, and both rested most of their significant pieces. But speaking of Anthony Black, he took advantage of big minutes on Sunday. Snagged his first career double-double, went for 20 points, 10 rebounds. So he comes into this game.
Atlanta in the half court. Terrence LeVert with the layup, no good. Rebound. Terrence Mann. Ricochet with the layup. It's no good. It's blocked by Franz Wagner.
Well, the Magic lead the league in blocks. 6 a game, and it's not like they have just one great shot blocker. They've just got so much size. Really tough to
If Orlando could get a point guard and get their offense together, they will be a dangerous team, bro. Their defense is so good, bro.
Talking about shot clock here.
All they need is a point guard, bro. A playmaking point guard. If Chris Paul was on Orlando, oh my God. Oh, if Tyrese Halliburton, Chris Paul.
They have that grinder of a series.
I don't care who it is.
Losing 7. Franz Wagner, one of the great young stars, 5,000, 1,300, and 1,000 across the board at age 23 or younger. The names that he is a part of on this list gives you an idea how talented he is at 6'10", great skill. Just signed a 5-year extension. He's going to be here a while.
They just make up stats.
Pretty good.
Yeah, it's a who's who.
It sure is.
Wagner's not the name yet, but as this Orlando team keeps fighting their way into the postseason, if they meet the expectations that are put on them, they've got the good vibes going here in Orlando.
Well, there's no question. Listen, with Banchero out early, he carried this team and was, in my mind, no doubt headed to the All-Star game. No doubt. And then the injury came to him. So it's been a tough year in that regard, but he's an outstanding player, as is Banchero.
Bro, Atlanta bricking like a motherfucker.
Put the shot clock at 4, and Atlanta had to force one up. 17-point Magic lead.
The Magic are destroying them.
Stand for Orlando. One of the best defensive teams in the NBA. Finished With a defensive rating second in the league this year.
Magic in a half court. This zone killing them. This zone killing them. And Orlando not a good three-point shooting team, so this zone is about to eat. Is about to just might get Atlanta back in the game. If they not able to shoot them out the zone, this finna hurt the Magic.
Looking at the video to recommend the challenge to the coach. They don't even pay attention to the players anymore. Too much pressure. The man will take a seat as Trae Young comes back in. Trae Young getting a little heat to his right knee during that quick breather. Back on the floor. Atlanta needs Trae Young. Has only 6 points. Halfway through the second quarter, Banchero misses a three. And there's Carter again with an offensive rebound, and that is
goal
10 as Gay came over.
Wendell Carter is going crazy.
Down, and it's another second chance bucket.
Second chance bucket.
Wendell Carter Jr. just doing work on the offensive glass.
Chicago kicks it out to Daniels. Carter, another rebound. In travel. Carter's down. Looks like they have rolled his ankle. He's limping his way back. Now Anthony, guarded by LeVert.
Anthony.
Another pull-up.
Pull-up, no good.
Chicago rips down the rebound. Carter fouls, so I think Carter's hurting a little bit. Needed a breather. See if we can pick up what happened there. Yeah, rolled the right ankle on the foot of a Kongwu right there. Problem for the Magic. Contavious Caldwell both went down to help him. So they're playing 3-on-5 on the other end. Good teammate, but get back into play.
Yeah, Cole Anthony was looking at it like, yo, man, I'm the one who needs help down here.
Okongwu, quick release, scores it on Banchero.
Atlanta got to get some points.
Nice little look away by Okongwu. He's capable, no question about that. Career high 40 starts this year for Okongwu. And that big game against the Magic on this floor a month ago. Young drives.
Trae Young with the floater, no good.
No good, and there's Carter with another rebound.
Trae Young, net floater's usually very good for him.
Boy, they shutting Trae Young down, boy.
Looks like the Magic are giving him room to drive. Not much room on the three ball as Cole Anthony hits again. Anthony played in the last 6 games. Came back from that toe.
Bro, this is belt to booty, bro.
So we got to see where we're at with Cole, but the way he's shooting it coming off the bench, his minutes are going up.
Well, it's interesting with Cole Anthony. Up until the end of January,
this straight belt to booty, bro.
31% from 3. From the start of February on,
52-32. Orlando's defense is amazing. They offense, they shooting the ball well. They getting the second chance points, rebounds.
Again, the drive. Carter fouls Young once again.
You know, that's a problem with Carter, 12th in the league in fouls. No reason to foul there. He's by you. He's going to get a shot up. Make him make the floater. He hasn't made it yet tonight.
And he's limping, and Coach Mosley's going to make a change and bring Carter out. Isaac coming in. Big first half for Wendell Carter, though. Played 13 minutes, 10 points, 4 rebounds. Witness why AEW is the future of the fight. Don't miss the explosive action of All Elite Wrestling's Wednesday Night Dynamite Live at 8 Eastern on TBS and now streaming on Max.
Well, Carter is giving his team fits. Last week in the big game on April 8th, had maybe his best
Trae Young
game of the
missed
year.
second free throw.
17 points, 9 rebounds, 5 of them.
I'm telling y'all, if this is built to booty in the second half, I'm turning this off.
It's the 5th meeting between these two teams since February 10th. They did not play before the new year. Joseph almost turns it over with 4 to shoot. It'll be side out Orlando. Deflection by Trae Young. These are the matchups this year. Atlanta won the first one, then 2 key Orlando wins in the middle there. And then Sunday's game, again, with seedings all set. The starters resting for the most part.
With the mid-range, no good.
Missed it. And it's going to be a loose ball foul on Okongwu. He was behind Isaac, and James Williams is going to hit him with a foul.
Well, they just can't keep Orlando off the glass right now. Jonathan Isaac working inside. Clearly, Okongwu has his left arm around his hip.
Third foul on Okongwu. That's still upset. James Williams, a veteran of nearly 70 playoff games, including 5 finals games, gives him the explanation on his way out.
Well, I can understand the frustration. It's been a frustrating
They just fouling for no reason,
but
bro.
it was a clear foul. We saw it on the replay. Now the
Atlanta is undisciplined. They just fouling for no reason.
And I think they're going to say no. Foul was before the ball was in. So Pope will go to the line, and the Magic will then get it back out of bounds.
That was on LeVert. 14th foul already, and you get a free one here. And possession.
They just giving them points, bro.
Keep an eye on LeVert there, trying to.
He holding, like, what are you doing, bro?
Getting free.
And just so everybody out there watching knows, when that happens on the out of bounds, not only is it one free throw on the ball out of bounds, but any player on the floor for your team can shoot the free throw. Caldwell Pope, the best free throw shooter the Magic have out there.
Here's Banchero now, working with Isaac. Big bodies out there. Caldwell Pope drives on Young, gives it up. Banchero, playmaker right now. Joseph missed the 3, and that's going to be a foul on Caleb Houston.
Orlando got to get their offense together. They have no playmaker, bro.
The Magic are
all they do is pass the ball around the 3-point line.
0 for 5. That'd be a hard one to believe at this point.
It sure would, but all the areas we talked about have been a Magic domination. We talked about Atlanta, 6th in the league in fast break points. They don't have a single fast break point tonight. Orlando has dominated the glass.
This game boring as hell, bro. They dominating them.
You can download the FanDuel Sportsbook app today. Make every playoff moment mean more on America's #1 sportsbook. 3 fouls for Okongwu. Niang at the line. Hits them both.
35-53.
Despite not scoring, Banchero with 6 rebounds, 5 assists. He is plus 16 in his minutes on the floor tonight.
Well, and he's gotten to the line and made 7 free throws.
Good pass by Paolo.
6 assists, but he's also put a lot of guys in foul trouble for it.
Paolo got 6 assists. He played making like a motherfucker. Good defense.
And now he forces the turnover. Isaac couldn't secure it and returns the favor to
Man, it's belt the booty. This is belt the booty.
22-point lead for the Magic as we approach the 3-minute mark.
They got Trae Young clamped.
Atlanta has no answers right now. Banchero swipes that one away, and a foul is gauged.
They got them clamped right now, bro.
Houston.
Well, Atlanta is starting to get to the free throw line, which is the only real defensive problem Orlando has. Just a great dish by Banchero. 6 assists. Hey, listen, any player in this league, when the shot's dropping in, can make a huge impact. To me, one of the marks of the great players is it's not all going for you offensively, but you still impact the game in a big way. Paolo Banchero is doing that tonight.
He's a major scorer since the All-Star break. He led the Eastern Conference in points per game after he missed all that time with the oblique injury. And he's used to big scoring games, but he is playmaking tonight. That big body at 6'10", dishing like that.
And y'all missing free throws.
Hawks can't take advantage from the free throw line either. They're 6 of 10 right now.
Karis LeVert trying to pick up the pressure and get something going for Atlanta.
And steady, as always, Joseph. That's been the gift he has brought to this Magic starting lineup. Franz Wagner had a little hitch in that shot and missed it badly.
Yeah, the one area Franz Wagner has not improved in fact, has really declined
Layup by Atlanta.
is the 3-point shooting.
Still by Atlanta.
The first fast break point, and the steal on the inbound.
3 by Trae Young.
And that sets up
good.
Young for 3. And a pump of the fist by Quinn Snyder. So we need more of that. Atlanta desperate to get
Atlanta down 16.
They've made just 3 threes thus far. The 3 for 14. Trae Young finally has his first.
They didn't have him on clamps. And they had Trae Young on all clamps, boy. This game, boy, it looked like it might be over. I don't know yet, but Atlanta trying to fight back, but the Magic defense is too tenacious. And Paolo ain't even killing like that. His shot off. He just playmaking. He got 6 assists already. He might end up with a triple-double or some shit. But this game is being dominated by one end. If it don't pick up, if it's still built the booty in the third quarter, I'm turning this off, like I said. $2025 playoffs about to be lit, though. That's for sure. 2025 playoffs definitely about to be lit. I'm probably only going to stream the Warriors series. I'm going to watch all the series, but I'm probably only going to stream the Warriors series and the Pistons series. Them my teams, so they're probably going to be the only ones I do. Because them the only teams I care about winning. I don't care about no other teams winning. If it ain't the Warriors or the Pistons, it really don't matter to me. So I'm doing this because it's the play-in and I want to see who win. But it look like if Orlando keep playing how they playing, doing what they doing, playing team basketball, moving the ball, they can't seem to break that damn zone. It's like their offense kind of gets stagnant, and then for a lot of possessions, they getting out in transition because they turning Atlanta over. And like I said, Trae Young just scored. It's 5 minutes left in the second. He just scored. Like, share, subscribe, hit that join button. I appreciate y'all for tapping in with me. But this game, it look like it might be GG's. I don't know. We gonna see. Atlanta gonna have to come back.
Hawks made that magical run to the Eastern Conference Finals in 21. Then they get stuck here in the play-in. 22 ended up at the 8 seed. Then 2023 earned their way in as a 7 seed. Took down the Cavs and then the Heat. Lost to the Bulls last year. Missed out on the playoffs a year ago. And Lauren Jabara, Trae Young, certainly glad for the chance in the play, but
with the ball.
He gets stuck in the wheel of the play and not a place he wants to be.
Exactly. He told me this morning at shoot-around, obviously we wish we were already in the playoffs, but we're here, so we have to go through it. And he told me it's about reminding guys that the expectations are even higher now. They have to bring even more energy. That Orlando's a physical team. So we have to match that. The stakes are higher. Everyone has to be ready. He said we can't look at it as what Stan said, you know, you play, it's not a lose or win or go home kind of situation. He said, but we have to come in and take care of business like it's win or go home. And Dyson Daniels also told me the same thing. He said, I'm not a stranger to the play-in, but this is my first time with the Hawks. He said, this is my 3rd time in the play-in, though. I've been there every year. He said, it's like a playoff game. It's 1-game series. That's how you want to look at it. They're going to continue to fight tonight, that's for sure. And he said, I think everyone's focused and ready to go.
Orlando putting built their ass,
and we want to bring that playoff intensity, guys. There's still a whole other half left for the Hawks to try to get back in this thing.
Yeah, look, and
Trae Young with the
People who have
pass.
watched the Magic all year
And
understand that they're capable of going through some big scoring droughts. If you're Atlanta, you just got to keep plugging away here, making plays like that. Orlando can't beat themselves with fouls like that. They have the ball inside. Sometimes you just got to give the basket and move on. Corey Joseph did nothing that would have stopped Mo Gay except give him a chance at an extra point.
Muhammad Gay an and one opportunity here. This team's starting to be molded in the image of Quinn Snyder as well.
They can't hit free throws for nothing in this world.
Coach, they're third in pace, fifth in points, second in assists.
Magic on the break, Paolo.
Quinn Snyder wants to play. What we saw in his tenure with the Utah Jazz. And again, they're missing a huge piece in Jalen Johnson.
Brian Wagner, boy.
You need
to stop shooting threes.
Pushing in transition, and Caldwell Pope running the floor. Goes to the shooter in the corner, Karis LeVert. And Orlando does a nice job getting back.
I love Orlando's transition defense. They're one of the few teams in this league that all five guys make an effort getting back on a consistent basis. We just unfortunately don't see that with everyone.
Minute and a half to go in the first half. Orlando's biggest lead was 22.
Dyson Daniels with the layup.
He got a step on Isaac.
Orlando up 14.
At the basket. 14 points is the Orlando lead right now as they play a little ball control. And Carroll's had the big assist first half. Inside, Wagner kicks it. Joseph drives it. Joseph finds Wagner again. Two to shoot. Wagner puts it up and puts it in.
And one, Wagner.
Quiets down a 10-2 Atlanta run. Wagner a chance at a three-point play.
Well, these two guys both get to the line a lot. Dan Carroll and Wagner, both big and strong and can put the ball on the floor and create for themselves and their teammates. The Magic, an interesting team because it's those two big forwards that are their shot creators, not their guards.
Well, it's the third foul on Gay, so we've got a Congo
this
and
is
Gay
each with
three fouls. Trae Young looks like he's got some blood on, I beg your pardon, Daniels has some blood on his hand. Dyson Daniels getting tended to on the sideline. Prevention control here.
Well, and they just don't really have Atlanta another big. So Gay and Okongwu with three fouls each. Barlow's their only other guy, really good defender, doesn't give them a lot offensively. You know, their front line is in street clothes. Clint Capella, Larry Nance Jr., Jalen Johnson.
Capella has not played since March 20th. Left hand injury, ligaments in that left hand. Nance has not played since February 20th.
Oh, yeah, they cooked.
On the knee.
Clint Capella out. Jalen Johnson out. Yeah, they cooked.
You're without significant pieces, especially for situations like this. Wagner at the line to try to cap off a three-point trip down the floor. Comes up short. We'll see a lot of missed free throws. And this one already. 4 missed by the Magic. 5 missed.
Neither of these teams can shoot free throws, bro.
Young coming around. Young, and it's blocked from behind, but a foul is called on Banchero.
Well, this is the only real defensive weakness. I think we're going to get a challenge. But the Magic do foul a lot. I think there's a bump right there. The block itself obviously is good. I think they're going to call that foul right there.
Like the we'll hear the result when we come back.
This is belt to booty, bro. I'm out, man. This belt to booty.